na enkrofo minim se enkrofo si hu me se enkrofo si etemase mebu se menua yin se na ono osi hu me na onya hu me no na adwene mu ne hu mu se na osi hu me oda na obi odwen me ho a se na hu me obehu me so no ohu me sen na program so o follow so a se na hu me ofa me sen bema.
Actually, me, I started listening to you from Fox FM. And I be with Fox, like I said, we interview I'm for Fox FM. And now primarily, I was on phone and the see, now more times and so I say when you're ding, I say, oh, bomb me cheaper. It's a bosom big. Sometimes actually, let me slow down. See, after that, you know, I wasn't hearing from you anymore, and I'm realizing that hey, yes, we are US and this is that, and people were saying a whole lot of things. Me, I'm hearing interviews. Be say I'm off boy, but some be now call any baby, and over here we draw, and we'll be say I don't know what is like the truth in that, but me who say we will be like who follow spirituality, and now we will be so as one person will be an answer when you pray and those things. Good.
Na bacho you know enkrato na say message no e bo say na dey je wadaroma
message no dey be am catch am for a true knowledge from God, and true knowledge from God be no ayeton ohun say there be God wanted to explore life on different bases. Yebaka say more or less in an advanced state, and the first ever consciousness according to the masters in the P3 God is human. Yay. Humans ni first ever consciousness nti nyankopon wo ho no na aso ono ate ne ho bi na sa omo be ye unique personalities e free ne ho minim sa meti wi ase a nyankopon in his state no or one personality sa personality na unconditional love the personality no God bombarded all the human consciousness na why ye ni nyina with problems. Nyankopon God prime radiance or bombarded human consciousness now we're creating with different problems. See, I'm trying to say, or ye humans 1 trillion, and all the problem back to where God knows one solution for that problem. The humans under the 1 trillion humans used 1 trillion different approaches to solve that same problem, and knowledge combined went into God. That is why God is all wise.
Caught in the crossfire.
Abusha for baby am obi ya no e chia okwan stronko so. E mo akwa ba Otwinoko TV e wo YouTube channel no eso. Subscribers no betimi subscribe no ma share link no. Sa so na ye wo Royal Television. Your number no ye 0244 840108. 0244 840108. Say wo asembi na pese oni wiase nyina cha. You are welcome. Just said, what the one a bit in your two nipafo. Now the bar, and no between a encomo. Me deeper of frame, I may just swim to me, frame of Father Teresa, and they make papa. Now, and then Mesaka, mean be was and the between como. Then come on any babono, if far, and never be real. So when I go what to say, Nipa cry, why he free, he funny echo. Abraba ye bono, send ye see bono, bibu ho. Ehwe so anwa ebeti se bia wo na mabrabo no musa na abo na akwa na eno ho nkomo e na yebedi me da se onia akwaba
yeja
e pa cho ene yebedi nkomo na me se o be pese obebo odi na do di besi
oh me bom tin
okay
me din ankasa ye de me government's name ye de wo me de e frame me Frederick Offen
okay
na do na ta frame me Mr. Freddy
okay
yeah na meti ansen states na ma follow program na this time around here who say me susia nema bibiri essential say me ne wiase nyina beche who say wo like a huge fan base na me de besi so say boa me ne enton message na obetimi afasa wo fan base ne so aboa me ama message nso reach nipa bibiri see na no pay me ba
that's na bacho you know enkrato na say message no e bo say na dey je wadaroma
message no dey be am catch am for a true knowledge from God. And true knowledge from God be no yeton. Yenton for any personal gain. Say message no. Me the true books 10,000. Now me convert it into 1 million different languages. Any kwa say me ton back kra mu bia. Ese ni nyina free me ho. Because think about this. Say obi only scout be to message no. Does it mean say in Pakrono wouldn't get that knowledge that I got free from God? And answer them. Into message because it's true knowledge from God. Into yen ton yen fan seed in ton, and ye preaching, yen fan book in ton, yen fan go online ton, yen ton baby is for free. Simple.
And no you GD and I say oh come we are saying I even say maybe to me would dream based in the near future be an motivational speaker. My be the good city so na cassette, my true books. Publisher no beji miska, me book writer.
Good.
Nipa so me contract na why then. Why we nyina ma me. Na bia me ton, na bia me yesofo, na bia me ton wa sorry near online near there. O fam no hu say bone.
Me fam no, this is how I describe it. I will say your level of ego no and how to control it well. Any our existence no na won't see and your level of awakening no and when I won't see na ka what see can you know say that message can reach 10,000 people without you charging a dime or spending a dime. You can even spend, but the core motive behind it no say amount for be na be transforming your life, not you gaining anything personally.
Martin, can I say I don't want to cut you short. The mention say me publisher. Say me try a be delightful to those who read or learn. My employer will be as writer, publisher. Me India cotton, me nye books, ma kwakoto leaflets. Ya combine ni na area is a book. CDC bi kwa me kotwa na brochure e iska. Inti se me twa sa ne mani na akwa bonte na me nton a me denye se iska ne back e de ato aso. Inti in this case me ton a e bone. Simple as that.
Otwinoko.
Yes sir.
I will say it's not something right to do.
Bone.
So be fan say bone. That's how I will take it. If the message is from God, so be fan so publish it. Now be ton many pa. In what I know say any right bone. If the message is from God, any engineering be no akusua, and I will chire obi and I will ton man there be. If the next message is from God, it's not for sale under any circumstance. Simple. Fan say who be free. Simple. Until when you're free, no, in any way you transform it into, it must be given out for free. Good. Very simple.
Until you say obi atia sorry. Right? We be nyame in suadum. We adum nku we die we kosia. Na nipa kwa ne nchen na so yare. No timi sa ne yare na so jiska. In this case, no so be kan say o fam no. And when he say jiska,
it's not different from what we were talking about.
Very good. Sometimes we push about
thing. As some cry and to the point of kusia. No. Any spiritual power, blessing, whatever that originates directly from God. You can say truly from God. Truly from God. Yen ton ho she is for free. Yen busa krompo say brabeda masilita. Is for free and can't pakra say bedamasi me de mon na wo de menjo hwe free nyame e free to de unya se da bia na there be tell the person as I did good to you, go out there and do good to others. Very simple.
Okay. En commande be yen hwe what we a Christian and I say we a Muslim and I say or other beliefs be
in my current state I don't have any religion. Good. But me free be say religion. My religion me profess ma obi is called unconditional love. Simple. That's the religion.
Good. I saw the odo umroso
unconditional love. My phrasing ye. Unconditional love for all life. No humans nko. Unconditional love for all life, not humans nko. Abodi bia. the abodie bia every life
enu yetete ase nyina
bibia no mo kra de ho kra de nko nka treat o mu ye kronpanka enye ye state company ye beka ho asem
that's it but so ansana ubehu sa no kwasam a wo kan odo emro so bi ni sa odo na chi bia ye nyama ye nipa ani abodie bia enu aka ho na wo sum bi dada na
yeah Christianity mu defaultly I was born into Christianity yeah we me to Christianity mu na yeah to say the normally averagely yeah for so say kwa sorry you say kwa sorry up and down ni kobi to do so enko any ade ni sin sa see ye di akira to a point say at a point that you nyini and I say we are on our own no na me in particular they na me tan kwa sorry
asore be na ye wo to
Pentecost church
okay
to me nyini ya like I became independent no na me tan kwa sorry because I saw so many errors there. And yeah, bebre. Oh, for the fact, Grandpa said, now I was being forced to go to church. Grandpa was assigned to me. Offer. So what do you say? The facts, now I was being forced. Sorry, because I'm going to worship God out of love. Now I'm being forced. Now my mommy took mock. You say, huh? Who and no one sorry. Who me? What I was thinking. Mami opa.
Oguso sorry.
Pa, de bi ona me ko na de wonsum nyame na wonpa nyame na wo wonfa homa nyame and all those de bia.
Na opa say.
Opa de, he's not the church type, but he's not a bad person. Yeah, he's not the
church. Too religious.
Onye religious, that's the thing. But onye you average, because average person. That's him. Ti me ma me so force na sorry na ni tinko like but he is not because be a wicked or you say no that's not him, but he's not that religious inclined no sir to say me mami
you say obi edwa kwa sorry fi kwada bremu ne adea na kodru ba bia if at the age of 22 I feel almost sorry kra no ko bi mu ne adea lapses ben fun so ben na hu no wasori ma eno watimi atwe wadwene firi ho sa de na hu ye mistakes
actually uchi I na misano actually na ni me bibri e course wo mi trim about religious concept ni nyina na bible dey mean to me me twantron kasa na me kan bibri but na me tie preaching ni manema me tie ni ma bibri na quotations especially the Old Testament you quotations Israel foi yes wo mo no nam na nyame ne di o mechi no mu ku o manfo no mu wi na wo na we wu na we after all that ni nya no mu wi a no ma rap ni nyina upset Yakopon laughs everybody say ense me na mo okay na me share like your current state Israel kro no cry da ho no a mo say o no me nyame man and those things nyame do mo and those things no you can't nipa o me racist oh we are here I don't hate them but Miss Maka said they are number one. A chromo crown to me, my back. Ghana Phobia could carry Israel 24 years near the end. They don't want anybody to marry from or more tribals, because there's more races and then nothing. And now, projected to the world, I said, only a superior being a coupon shroud or more accordion and those things. I will tell you, America for a funding or more budget. And now, the Palestinian for no Palestinian for you so and say America for support Modia and yet we will terrorize the West. And that massa terrorism this and that cause so you see with this simple religious concept, how many years in Israel for is it bringing anything like peace to this world? So all these thoughts were running through my mind. Nipa, when you are getting a week in there, you start asking yourself so many questions. Now you try to piece and then be together. The book is professing love and it's projecting love. So man be by Jesus Christ. Or say a book be that crown. And will be no fun. Love your neighbor as yourself. That shall not kill. Don't do this. But in the same book, people are killing people. I'm saying, hey, all in the name of God. Why are you? So you are trying to tell me, say yeah, it's a Ghana here, now it's a man. Now in cry for eba be twemu ha. Now omo ka kire say, ye nya nkopon say ye me kumu nyina me fa asase na na say ye be twemu Jericho story na mo tro no almost o mu twam keke e na krofo na ampini o se de no mu twa hu ne bugu na mu ku bi no mu ja sawo ni ba there are more questions than answers. We should actually find the truth. So at a point, you know, now, like I was blunt with it. Me, I'm in class or me, so I'm in research about it. But I knew, say, there are some errors in religion. I knew it, but I was shrouded with fear. You say fear be me because the attitude say one class or because in some gym. Okay, say tiye nyankopon de e fan chawda. Jesus the untouchable. Holy Spirit in crowd any when you can be against the Holy Spirit crowd any it is how you are condemned for life. And those and so that fear was in me. Into them in question and you might be brave. But around 2012 coming, there was this surge of energy. Universe now projected so. Yes, so because we are headed towards a DB friend ascension. Ascension, they become awesome. So energy is surge a far earth in me. Actually, it gave rise to a whole lot of awakened people. Nipa or me awakened in their natural states. And now, you say, damp it down the fear now, religion, they are saying, you must say, don't do this, do that, do this. Debbie. So many people rose up. Abraham Moshe, the lies and those, they all rose up. Animal can some Debbie. I see this error in the Bible. No more car, no more projects, no more follow, no more say, there are errors in the Bible. Till you follow some of you General. We follow some of you Jana churches, that's me, both local and foreign. You follow Nipa be brave. Still, more information on the man. Most of it were contradicting. But Moshe Kasa about common sense, say Nipa, you have to use your common sense to live and this, that. And he said, yeah, the guy is making sense. But that is not all life entails. And you don't corner life not common sense and corner. There are deeper things that needs more explanation or more understanding than just relying on common sense. Me who Jana Chaksis does now or like Hare Krishna, I say movement or a leader. Okay, can say same be brave. Who sent the message in a very deep, but still, he was just in a way. Who say, well, you're connected to some entities, or you're connected to entities. The entities are actually telling him what they know. Good. Then who says, okay, good. Eternity. So I started following some masters, means almost outside America near there. I could be a friend of. Ghana girls or American black nice man visa. Also follow some Indian god be. Also church and different realities be explaining life in a way be channel. But still he wasn't actually explaining the truth behind life, our purpose here, the animals, the plants, life, actually there was a void in there. Now I needed to be like it needed to be filled. Until I came across one man, a friend of Bob Sanders. If I can say, we'll be describing so a day, I could Caribbean or UK. We're French, but UK I know what's now. I could so. Who describe in a nutshell, I because say, or a psychic medium. Before him, no, let me share mediums be brave. Me running through mediums and I chanced on Bob Sanders. And I'm say oh can hell asem. Me say oh can hell asem was man we. So that time bomb Moshe pollute your mind that catch as a heaven in hell be anyhow. Man we. So go for ye be na me trifa so na me call me nim. Ititi and more so who bosom or more mako demons in an usu. Maybe I'm see the conversation. Or more so my say or more so my say me yes. Still I wasn't finding the truth. So I went back to Bob Sanders and I'll say, the Great White Brotherhood, I'm on the book be. Great White Brotherhood. Ochi, you back home hustle. Mama the book be. Inti, obe eji ubi asu ubi anko kan. Ono wako kra, why video, ne length about 14 minutes. So I thought that was all that he had for us. Sena and Semna Kasano, a message na Great White Brotherhood, need man, a man the true book. Na ode to the website home. A friend of the greatwhitebrotherhood.org. Or the toho na amanfu read then we just siphon all the knowledge from there. Good.
I remember kakra wa se. Won say all can wabobọ let me say local researchers be edin say na ufolo wo mo to free ha na akwa ha. E be cry say there's no hell near the ompe. They are quite to say on your way searching for the truth, but you were not satisfied with the answers they were given.
Yes.
And you also try saying, I will take my own way. And I could share as a Bob.
Actually, no. What I said is, Michelle Bob, but information now, me different, me no, or can hell as some. Already know being so polluting my mind about hell and the existence of Jesus.
So I confused with her.
Say, it's not my old message in it. Say, Jesus be any hell be any move like to me, just about Sunday say can't hear us. And I'm saying, man, he's just one of those people or more tongue Christianity near the ending. I mean, but later me back and me be kind book no. Ni books and every night. Be kind and say, hey, say any more better not TV so or can say we're explaining man it's just surface brushing keke. Deep knowledge na nkasa wo book nim. Ochi.
Me Musa baby I was say dear ben pa na no like me I'm not here to condemn the Bible but we are talking about Christianity in totality. We are Christian o ma me Christian pa we too religious. Papa you halfway. But a drew baby who say I was say one kasa no me ni hu bim. There potin pa na wo hu pa I bet me pinpoint is I waited to they put me off cry. Wait me
from like in the aspects of religion, Bible, and I say me Christianity, and me follow. Good. So my main come my background story. See now, me did the one at a point. All of a sudden, me name say fear was a spark was a then no me mean to me describing ye. E be shame say, hey, let me tell you, it is me wua. Me call hell and answer me call here. Because me saw the idea catch me and say, hey, they going to show you who are call hell because one quite sorry and those things. So all of a sudden I started reading the Bible and decided say me changing my life. All the near me who say bad woman, I'm just trying to change it.
So now how many years?
I'm around let's see about 28 years.
28.
Yeah.
Now we invest in us now where we.
Oh, no me Juma kasa.
Where we sitting
me Juma kasa me. Na me Juma.
No Juma. Good. Now no musa na no we na pema.
Oh.
Now we am meant to makoton.
There be. Eno de me kasa na me yes ani mani bia.
Now to chacha.
No. Na me yes ani mani bia na me so no. Ene me kasa but eno cry wasn't so intense. I say a branch and I high school kakra has a high school.
Now you antin to maton.
No, there be antin to antin bag na me be ton pe.
Dressing bags no.
There be no ton bag. Am kasa ti bag.
Central market.
E wadum.
Okay.
Ucha bag na you go na ja enough for e be come money aje cash.
Okay.
That's what
no no sapen.
Nsa man no be pain na nyesa as me dem gidigidi. Me as occasional drinker. So, man, be pain.
Cigarettes,
man, be pain. But me no me na me person me find out the woman ti amount for no. Na me no
curiosity na ma
me no me who now when this is what you do and destroy your lungs. Na me person am who say taste to be wom amount for no. Ti me no bebre sa dey no. Dey na me no me no bebre. There's no taste in this na no. Well, you just waste of lungs now saying.
Really swear.
Oh, we did it. No,
all my personal life necessary.
My friend, I can say they will sit here. Me about basis too. Me watching we be. Need the am sigina. Sometimes when I go to some places, and my men pay omo krana say, omo am for the to say way okay. That's me. But omo me no omo oba bia me no be really bia no. Me more attached to the person. To be who's be able to again. Yes, I'm a pema be but me nya baako a me ne wa.
E ma pew.
Oh, me declare say but as a general thing. A general thing. Oji, I can say a general thing. Obe can say eh, dem a wane wa so de. That's a general thing. Me can say like I've got anything. Me put this out. I would say it's a general thing. That is what to say the member because a member pay more motor so. It's like similar say ma be kase.
Question back answer papa akopene pe. But akoi be me say e ma pew.
I would say me like sad. Me like say rejection be.
E ma pew.
Hey father.
At your age. 37 years, I'm not some of our
minute 37 or 34 years.
34 years. Okay, come on, Biaka. What's my two? My son, I'm a power. You shall. So, my saying,
this is my fault.
A matter of saying, I know what you're brands and I'll do a building.
Can't see a man for like serious thing, man, for something serious.
Okay.
Until I got married. No.
All right. Good. Yeah, not just a person who maybe you free baby hiding or baby drew. Send on any pair of one to your related as in friends. You believe in friends or acquaintance?
I believe we are social people and we have to interact with each other positively always. That's my belief. See, send people no more time, no more fair, or yare, onyare, whatever the state of the person is. Put a smile on the person's face. The minimum, no. That's what I know. To the mayor niaji, that's what I would. As some make calm niaji, it's what. And yes, me try to say like the truth. Ne da hono make try say, yeah. But me criticizing Jejo for anything that you're doing.
Good. Everybody now was a sign. I call Saturday. When I said I was Saturday.
I would say, sir, Misano, I was a person. To say that I'm describing, I'm more like my father. My father is not so religious, but he's got a good heart. Or like that kind of forgiveness and acceptance, those things. So I know, sir, genetically, me was features, from my father. Until me they transform me like me when I was adapting this knowledge, and I said me see knowledge, I'm maybe brave.
Sir, Osha, if you are near my air coso, ye back near dinner. I mean, you may mask of the can say. So, we had near my coso, we are here, near Connie bar, near my baby, near my be a betibian, and 1. Recently, my mia 90 plus, Yabuna couldn't sway by 4. Obisi ni kunu ne na wo ohwe nkwala no opoison nkwala na kumu so yom den obi akwo ode ne ba na kwakoto toilet mu obi atwa obi ti obi atwa obi be ma obi ayesei eso obi koji sika do aye na ma na ayesei so hwe sa ne ma na kan nyina abomu a baby awo ka se wo believe in love no eye di ade ne ma sa ne ma we nyina akoso from your own perspective and the what can found concerning awakening every day
okay my main categorizing nipa into just 3 main personalities. Asamna obusani deeper than that, deeper than how you even think about it. But my main starting free baby ni mamisisuwa makacho mo say yin nyina ye God yin nyina nyankopon yin nyina nyankopon ye bekom deep suban bia ye ya project bia ye personality nyankopon a project and odi abesi asase so suban bia obehu se nipa a project bia no ye beka say innate personality and I say inherent personality and ade a how I will feel we inclined to most people and or the aba asasi so na otwi enyi suban no in free earth mostly in free earth said ye yeti ankasa in free earth ye the free heaven and eba I know that we a mouthful will find it very difficult to understand but so we project obe cast our mind world to our environment ye won crack gu ho a obe hu say obi a display a distinct personality most akra bia wo suban bia order nedi but akra no ni experience bia o earth but no suban bia order nedi akra bi
jaya how say akra bi
akra bi ho amon in class a bibi kiti obi bitim kra tampen kra dia wo bi
yeah ye nyina ho na
good
say ya wo nipa no e wo environment bi and I could be fancy a woman now, they say environment. But will be a best different
personality, yeah, character, yeah.
And the baby in Tias, how a baby was Nairobi was. You're one of the countries in Caribbean. So, Omu Nipa. No be a mob woman somewhere, I know, outdoor. No more the Bible, no more the ska, no more the leco and son, no more the issue. No more giant quala, Bible no go be brew, scan go be brinensa. Most no more giant quala be brew. Okay, when your bed say 6 months no more, we are the jawum. Most will be quite a coffee Bible, not the natural baby, not till into almost time, almost time woman. It be at 10 minutes near at the Korean of the bed. The time no son of my Jeffries, it tells them it's in the Pavino. Obey and it works.
Okay.
Believe it's part of their culture. Ubu also swear, Uja Nano first cana, and down as Canucranesa. Or no obey business oriented, obey businessman as a woman. Ubu so Quanoco fans and a big cranesa, and I is only dear, Maza.
Open some
quite sense how Benum Yasma, a be mother. But a be muso of physical, no fa Bible, no fans, and me and Zay now, not to. It tells you, say, what the Bible be bunipa. Right? Ebe Yesika. When Yesika so swa. Or be Tresika, a medipa de diboni, or no more uncle. The so called contract killing, or discover will be a cucum depending on.
Okay.
We are no array inside Egus. Obeside to me a politician. Obeba look at a Bible, but no a politician or a Yamia Assembly abroad. We are no more skyding, account, not their two position. We are not said says can answer more Kumnipa. Kumnipa, we are not a them, but could not champagnes no day. Now all week.
Okay.
The old canon, now the air tools said the old canon. Difference behind your day. Anyhow, they say school won't work the pen. What you will be. What I say? You want to feel.
I don't know about that story, Nidia. Okay. So
now what you say?
Say Nipa, you can say categorize personalities at the bar major in a major way. You because 3 personality are you close to Gordon.
The person who was free baby and I can say, school them come to your pen, what me the will be.
Yeah, and see analogy na me say. You better work ready. Only experience be experience be but little provocation no bit can be crowd ya will be.
I'm not near the corner.
No, just say only who say or display any sign of evil and I say hates and bibisa. But on one when the sacran gets irritated or to me can be sharp you know there will be. But could be also or get irritated will be so not in the baby. And he will just move away from the trouble, not in the baby. The question here is, are they that they are so inexperienced, but they are displaying different or multiple personality traits? Obi bet me attribute and say, oh, ebia, ne papa say nan papa tinti no esa. Say nan mama tinti no esa. It has got an influence. Ye woni ma mienu, spiritual DNA and physical DNA. Nti oba ebe share this car we any man friend the body no. Obi so ni be shemu a. Most of your characteristics no ubon say o physical body no air control no, but ubon say hidden behind the physical body no will be the main purpose of your life plan. Now your life plan no, based on your life plan no, and most people they choose omu parents about omu nchen, souls they choose omu parents about omu nchen. Nti ebi infants will be person a doctor ne ubon say based on some life plan no o choose family bia they are more or less science inclined. To both on some process no so no force or no the baba be a doctor. But your physical influence or a man for a diverted from their core life plan. But ube hunu neni pakro ni muno was mi sopa na person me say obi a mi son person me journalist but mi son ni nyina the person is an innate personality a war ni soul nim like ni soul family no omo like personality like life way on person will explore life because say life exploration. Now my main phone call chiri kakra na yente ni maybe ase personality biya ye discipline no biya ye subaya ye dey explore life in a different way to gain experience. The ye discipline no biya personality biya obi hu biya no. General or personality, name me personality, a bob together, not a generate a new experience, and every experience goes into God. Every experience that we create goes into God. It's God on one I pretend this way with multiple experiences. Into all projected personalities are God together with the directors of life. Omona omu decide say this personality, if it be ID. So I deny the God force, which is the real, the life resource. No? So I deny a human ID. Just say, so life force we be human. And I am a boa idea, God force an idea. So I have God force and baby a boa, a dear grain of sun, air, water, whatever. And to obey human, a man say human ID now. Obey go through different learning processes. So learning process now will go through Ninina. Ebema angels who say this person is attracted to A, B, C, D personality. Tinipakron or ye more spiritually oriented like Jesus or be attracted to souls and are soul familiar or ye more spiritually oriented. No wako come good no. A be say average like in a way who say or ye both as a mixture of good and bad or many from average good. In be wicked. Because say evil. This our personalities in our project aba. It's evil for no average, highly spiritual and evil for no. Omu nyina wo ho exploring life on different basis, different personalities. Now, sa souls ni nyina will end up in baby for higher fourth dimension. Ho na mo for heaven. Sa higher fourth dimension. And a soul in be decided say bia so be decided say I'm coming to earth to have an earthly experience. Nobody forces any soul to come on earth. Ya bia one abai obi no betimi. You are completely God. Nobody can force you to do anything. Obi no betimi force you from heaven say bra earth. And a wunso a on say reincarnation. You can say demonic cry. It's not true.
That's the people for how Otwinoko TV or YouTube channel. So you know, and then 7 in the no. Emodu afena misu mbegrum na be do so ment no bebusa ne nsem bi ewum. Very quick one. If bibi was the enu nyina no. Ye nim say soro wo ho. Onyankopon bi wo ho. Ono ne ahyase ne awie de ebeto ye no no. Ye wu a ho na ye den ye kɔ. Ho na Kristofo nyina gidi so mu a omokɔgye o ma home. Sesi also kire bibi say heaven e wo kra na ho na say ni petiti nyina ye wo. Nti wo pese oba asase so wa na wo ba.
Wa na obechusi se obeba.
Pese obeba. De wo pese oba be ye bia no. Wo ba be ye. Nti e bi kase bi ye wu ni yokoba enye no kore. Ni ye wu de ye be kɔ ho ana. Na me pese ho no ye bie mu ho no.
Heaven high fourth dimension.
Very good. I feel ha ye ba no. Ho no wa ne boy en ye te ho. Na sa ka we a wo fen se ka ya be shemu no. Yes, body we no. Ehn fa ne wo en be shemu. Almost so refer one as a parent no. Almost so your negotiations be no mo ya ansa na. Almost so etimi ade away me das.
Yo, what you me das? No question. Very deep and broad. I say yetimi breaking from baby. Obi bu say bro you can higher fourth dimensions say na heaven bo. Na ye shehin physical planets we shehin. She baby for 6 dimension. From masters no a mo try ade no those masters you can yanka om hosem but me we am person obi say me ho question kakra me ka om hosem kakra from masters no omo say bibia when there was nothing there was God. When there was nothing but what would see me for what dwene bu nothingness ho so obetimi ate ase no past no future no present no space, no time, nothing. When there was nothing, there was God. Alone. And God decided to expand or explore life. God, when God was alone, almost say God gained something we call self-awareness. And you're blasphemous. God gained something we call self-awareness. Eons of years back, because the eons of years are just ain't mean quantify cry. Yes, and we humans in here, but earthly terms, as a humans, you can years. So how more time you don't understand that time. Good. So God decided to expand for everything to come into being. Me pa macho wa would see me. God on your magic or expand it in spiritual God's spiritual state, you know, or expanding my bibia by using on one energy. Tinam Kasha will say. There are three things that you have to understand first.
It's caught in the crossfire.